Hello! Sorry about the false start. I was fighting my headphones. Fun fact, Discord overrides stereo for Bluetooth headphones. It wanted it to be a microphone when it's not a microphone. I don't know why. It's stupid. Very stupid. How is everyone doing? I haven't streamed on this channel since I finished the animatic, which please watch. It's got 31 views and it took me 2 years to make. Please watch it. I'm begging you. Today is going to be a traditional art day, which means we're going to be fighting the light. So, I don't know how long I can actually stream for. Because it gets really bright in here. But we're going to try. I have 4 fairies I'm behind on, so... There's that. Oh, thank you! Thank you for the share. Hi, how are you? Just promoting in a few places. My internet was acting stupid, and then I tried restarting the modem, and eventually it worked. So we'll take it. Here. I guess I'll post it here also. Ooh, Fields of Mystery is getting another update too. That's fun. Alright. I have no idea anything about mustard, but have fun. Okay. Okay, the little PNG friend could be moved a slight bit. Girl, what you doing all over there? There we go. That's better. Okay, so I don't know that I'll get all 4 done simply because of light. So I have to ink these 2. So I can see what I'm showing. These are little ramen fairies. And then I have these 2. This is a blueberry fairy. I already have a strawberry one. And this is just a random fairy sitting on a mushroom. I already have a different fairy sitting on a mushroom. So, the first one, I think. Yeah, this one. The first one, she's sitting on a mushroom. Yeah, I saw you tried the Scarecrow one specifically. I hope you enjoyed it. They're all like Game Jam games except for 2 of them. So they're not the greatest because limited time, but I guess I could do a quick little tour. I want to do a proper one when the book's done, so it won't like sit on one for too long. But we have a Lunamoth fairy, a dandelion inspired fairy, and then this is the strawberry fairy, and then this is just some other random fairy. Fairy sitting on a rock. This is a redraw of a fairy I drew a few years ago. Picture of Raina, if anyone remembers that character. I don't really draw this universe anymore, but I want to draw her for old time's sake. So this one I have to color still. Then we have the 2 that were... I want to at least ink this page, if not both spreads. But the ramen fairies, these fairies... And then this is a picture I did yesterday for my friend who passed away. It was her birthday. So I wanted to draw her as a fairy. I've drawn her before as a fairy, so I just drew the whole body this time. And then I have... How many pages left? Oh, I only have 2 pages left after I finish these. Alright, okay. That's good. Okay, so need to get my pens. I don't know what color I'm inking everything yet, so I might come get up and down and grab some like Sharpies for like thicker lines for some stuff, but for now, I think I have all the pens I really need. And I'll take the whole cup, why not? Actually, what I could do to block some of the sunlight that's going to inevitably press, maybe I could place this box here. Well, that helps a little bit. I should put it on the other side so I'm closer to the camera. There we go. I don't generally draw over here. I generally draw over there on a different table, but I won't be able to see the both chat boxes in case someone shows up in both. So I have to be at my desk. Okay, so what else do I need? Eraser, need eraser. Shouldn't need these pencils. Pick those up, put them back in the book. This book's covered in cat hair. Bag covered in cat hair, but... Speaking of cat, hello cat. Get him out. I didn't even get to start, buddy. Come on. Don't you bump the camera. I like my anonymity. Let me just turn autofocus off. I hate autofocus. Okay. Okay, so... I might just ink with the red and the brown. Red and brown. So this brown, this was more of a sepia. Red, thicker, and some thicker sepias of a different brand. And maybe pink. So you can get to this. I can just push them over there for now. When you sketch in pencil, if you just like roll, depending on how texture paper is, it might pick up too much. If you just roll your kneaded eraser, it'll lighten it a lot, so that way the color doesn't get confusing with the pencil, because sometimes, especially if you're using a darker inking color, it gets confusing looking at that versus the pencil. Then you erase stuff and it's like, oh no! So this makes it easier. I would like to believe I had a gray something, but I don't think I do. So maybe I'll use blacks. Is there a black? Yeah. Another little tip I would give is get a pack of index cards. Get them for like $1, maybe a little more depending on what your dollar store does now, because things aren't $1 anymore. And use it for swatches so that you don't have to worry about messing up your illustrations. And if you do it on one side, you can just tape it in. You can just tape in the swatches. You can like see like some of your thought process. Out of all the games you tried, did you have a favorite? Because, like, I know they're not the greatest thing. I'm still learning. But, do you have a favorite? Okay, I have 2 questions. Did you have a favorite one to play? And did you have a favorite art style? Because I experiment with art style with every game. You really like the Scarecrow one? I have so many games I want to make that are like that. They're just simple little dress-up games. I wanted to get a lot of progress in my bunny game before I focus on another personal project. Unless a game jam comes up that I could do a theme with one of my dress-up game ideas, then I'll do it that way. Okay, I think we'll start with the egg. Yeah, because there's so many different art styles, really. I mean, you gotta tell I did all of it, but, like, you know, there's different textures, different programs I used, you know, they're all still kind of different. I'll use this sepia for... Flowing through the seas of time, memories that... Now, this is the end title song. I haven't finished the game. I don't want to hear it yet. But if we're gonna pick an end title song, we're just gonna let me enjoy the Slime Rancher one, if I can find it. Slime Rancher has one of the best, just love songs in general, never mind ending song. Why can't I find Slime Rancher? It doesn't say Slime Rancher, it just says Manami Park. Okay. And there's no right answer, by the way, just what you like, because they're all different, so I won't have my feelings hurt if you like one more than another. Also, my hair is wet, so ignore that. And will you know when it's through? When you find what you're looking for, will you know what to do? 1,000 light years away when you do. Do I have a 005 brown? That would be great if I had a 005. And I should have said it before you were gone. No. 'Cause I'm Oh, I guess that's the one that I had to throw away because it got too old. That's sad.
And I should have held you near every time I feared. Somehow you just wouldn't feel the same. So please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news. Just knowing that you'll be.
Oh, okay, wait, I can get it for you.
Years away if you do. Oh, if you do. Well, I'm just sitting.
You might have found it in my link tree, which I should probably have pinned somewhere so you can find it.
Let's say we pick one out and call the whole thing ours. And even though that light we see
There it is.
ain't the same for you and me, well, you'll know and I'll know that you and I can't even be 1,000 light years away, and I'd still love you.
Thankfully, I actually put screenshots in my games on SHOP. A lot of people don't. And it's like, please, I want to see the screenshot to see if I'm interested in even trying. I'm lazy. Oh, yeah, you do really like animal characters, so that would make sense. Technically, Flappy Fidget, the butterfly, is the character, but it's not really that interesting compared to Fluffertini, the squirrel. That's fair. So I guess you're gonna be really liking the game I'm working on because all the characters are animals. Oh yeah, so I want to. It's gonna be very hard because of some of the mechanics in my game that I'm working on. But any game that I make, especially if it's on like Steam, I would like to have controller abilities. The reason why none of mine have that is because the majority of the ones on there are Game Jam games, and I only had like 2 or 3 days, except for Stabilize Me, but I spent like 7 of the 9 days, or 5 of the 9 days, a lot of the 9 days just getting the stupid scale to kind of work, so I had no time to do anything else. And then the other 2, that they didn't really have any purpose to have controller. But in general, I want to have controller because I was watching Pirate Software once, and he said that people use that to map like disability devices and stuff. So it's like, oh, I thought it was just people who just want to use controller. No, it's also people with disabilities. So I want to try. I can't promise I will, but I will at least put the effort in. Which is all you can really ask, is that I try, right? So I mean, I'll do my best because I do want at least any game I try to sell to have controller support, even if I don't prefer controller for a lot of games. A lot of people do. Movements is not the problem though, because like making movements is the easy part of having controller support. It's things like clicking and dragging and going through menus and all that. That's the hard part. Yeah, I didn't grow up with a controller. The only games I ever played on controller were the Lego Star Wars games and Lego Indiana Jones game. I only ever play with keyboard and mouse, so I don't like controller that much. I like it more now, because there's a lot more indie games that don't require you to move the camera around. So that's my problem, is the camera. I'm okay with everything else, it's the camera. But if it's a game where the camera doesn't move, it's just a fixed camera, like Stardew Valley, Fields of Mystery, Animal Crossing to a point. Those type of games, I'm better with it. Hey Junimo, are you making your existence known as if I don't know you're here? Okie dokie. Junimo, if you're gonna be a pest, can you lay in front of that one beam of light that's going into my eyeball? That would be wonderful if you could do that, my son. Help your mother. Junimo, what do you want, my child? Hi. Hi. Wee. I'm very aware that this looks a little awkward. I don't know how to make it any better, so we're just gonna stick with it here. Hello, Mark Reed. How are you? That's too thick. Let's do super thin instead. Fun fact, I never was really into ramen, never had it, except for like raw noodles, because I actually like just chew on them because I think they're delicious. Until like the middle of last year, I started making ramen stir fry, and then I was like, you know what, I've never had a bowl of ramen, let me just make it the way it is. And I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And then I was like, what if instead of using water, I use chicken broth, and then I add some like ginger paste, some onion and garlic and cabbage into it? That sounds like it'll be pretty good. And it's delicious. And ever since then, I've been expanding upon that thought. It's so good. It's pretty quick to make if you just like defrost some meat and cut it up. And like, what's the word? Not saute. Sear it, I guess. I tried Blender for like 5 minutes and said absolutely not. But if I was to try Blender, I would do voxels. So I would like to make a voxel game one day. That sounds fun. Hope this isn't too disorienting, but it makes it easier on me. A voxel. How would I explain a voxel? Think of it kind of like 3D pixel art. Not quite like Minecraft, but similar. Let me see if I can just like pull up some voxel art. Let me move this and this over here. Close this. Okay. Okay, so what's like a good example of voxels here? I guess this works. So this would be a voxel. It's kind of like what Minecraft looks like, but not exactly like Minecraft. This doesn't really want to load, but it's this voxel art. Yeah, there you go. Voxels. It's kind of like 3D pixel art. I love this chicken. Little Lego looking chicken. He's cute. Or this dog. Dog. Yeah, it looks like you spelled it right. I just checked because I'm not the right one to ask about spelling anything. Also, although I didn't get to submit, congratulations to the Pirate Software Jam. They're Pirate Jam winners. Let me see. I want to see who won. Let's see. Oh, hello. I just want to see what the first one looks like. Oh, they had, oh, it looks nice. Very, very pretty. Very well made. That's what I like to see, some GIMP representation. Oh, they used mostly free offer for this one. That's... Actually, wait. Besides it, well, actually, Ace Spray you can technically use for free. I don't know what Reaper is. I think they use all. That's nice, actually. I'll have to look at these later. I love open source free stuff. I mean, technically I want to make a whole game, but there's a specific game I want to make, but I don't know if I ever will now because of Nintendo suing Power World, because I wanted to make a creature catcher. I'm gonna have to watch the space and see how people are going around that and see what happens. Excuse me. So it would have been like animals and my character. I guess I could do different. Oops. This one's first gonna be brown. Break it up a little. I have a character in mind. Her name is Hilda Flora. So long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I had an entire universe. My little PNG model that you see, like little Parasolia and Fidget, and then I had a bunch of other characters and different like countries and everything. I don't work with that universe anymore for what I was using it for. But there are characters in it that I like, so I want to make some things with them, just so I don't like completely lose them forever. And one of them is named Hilda Flora. Hilda Flora is small, just like Parasolia. Also for size reference, Parasolia is about this big. Just so we're clear. If you held her, she would be about this big, maybe even smaller. So Hilda Flora is one of these characters. She's small. Yeah, about the size of my thumb. Yeah, she's small. And I have a little thumb, by the way. She is small. And she is a little farmer. What she does is she farms animals, but because she's so small, she farms bugs. Because for her, bugs are big, and it's kind of like a stable. I should pull up a picture of her. I feel like people don't really know her nearly as well as Parasolia. Actually, I think I have a whole profile picture image I made for her because I think I put her in art fight. No, don't crush my baby! Don't crush my baby! Wow! Do not crush my child! She's just a child! Let me see if I can find a picture. Characters. Didn't I make Hilda Flora one of them? I did. There's Hilda Flora. There's another game I want to make, but it won't be with her. It'll be with a different character. Did I make a profile for her? It'll be with this one, but it won't be a voxel game. I honestly, at this point, I'm doing so much with this bunny game, I don't know what I want her game to be anymore. I might just make it a visual novel. Because she's more story than, like, gameplay, I feel. Also, there is some language here. If the eyes have some hatching in them, she is less like glazed over. If there's no hatching, she's in full hypnosis. Her whole thing, it's kind of like a dark and twisted Alice in Wonderland. So she gets into unfortunate situations, let's say. Okay, as long as you don't hurt her, she's my child. I love her. Honestly, the way Parasolia, her first original design, it got simpler over time. And it wasn't even on purpose. It was literally because I forgot all the details. And then we're just where she has this current design that I've done consistently. She had so many more details. She had flowers in her outfit and all kinds of, like, her hair was a little more, like, wavy. I just, over time, kind of just forgot while I was still, like, making her. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, now we can go over to this one. Wish I knew which sketchbook that was in. I could pull that out. I wonder if I still have that on Instagram, her original design. I don't know. I archive stuff after a while sometimes, so I'm not sure. Junimo. Hi, sweetheart. Can we not do this right now? Please? Junimo, I don't want to see your butt. Hey! Well, I definitely do not have the original picture in this folder of Parasolia drawings, so that's fun. Maybe Instagram. Junimo, my child, my sweet, sweet summer child. I love you so much, but what are you doing? Hello, sweetheart. Hello. We don't want to see your butt. We don't want to see your butt. Go. Junimo, I know you think it's the move to jump on my shelf. Thank you. See, this is why I hate traditional art. It's getting bright in here now. In 9 minutes, I will be feeding my cat and warming up some food for me. I don't want to scroll this much. This takes forever. I don't like scrolling this much. I'm still many years after. This is gonna take forever. I don't feel like dealing with this now. Maybe I'll scroll while I eat. No, maybe I'll look for it. Oh, I don't have any music. Yeah, I'm still making systems. I haven't gotten to making the music at all. I have a part of a theme that I have in my mind. I don't know how to make it in a program. So, there's that. Five is a little big. We can use it to clean up at the end. 01's too small. I have a 03, right? I do. Well, I haven't made it in a program yet. I've only ever tested it out on my piano keyboard. Can I even find that? I know I recorded something on my phone. Let me see if I can find it. It's gonna be very choppy and not good, so don't expect it to sound wonderful. I'm not good with music like you are. Video, screenshots, camera. Can you separate into videos, please? No? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. I think I did it in December. It wasn't October, I know that for sure. Thought I found it, but my phone does this stupid thing where it splits things into two separate camera things for some reason. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if I see a piano. Oh, that guy Glenn posted a video. I have to watch that later. This feels too long ago. Oh no. Oh, Fluffy. I know, you've eaten 5 minutes and you're starving. I know, you're gonna pass away any moment now. No, that was way too long ago. Let's do that more this way. Let's see, do I still have it? Is this it? Okay, I found it. It's very choppy. It has no flow. I did my best. Let me turn the music off so it doesn't conflict, I suppose. That's the best we got. Has nothing. But I wanna be bing bing bing. I wanna be bing bing bing. I wanna be. I picture it being kinda... Picture being upbeat, obviously having a better flow than that. That was me trying to remember what keys it was. I picture it like piano is actually the main sound. And then it has like... I think that thing, what is that? It wasn't a piccolo, was it? It might have been a piccolo. I don't remember. Piccolo? I don't know. Like the little plucking of strings and stuff in the background. But not overly orchestral or orchestra. I cannot say these words. Kind of like the background music to a children's show, but not like a baby show, like or maybe like background music to like a Disney movie or something like that. Back when Disney was good, not this modern garbage they're trying to push. We're not gonna try. We're just gonna make live action remakes, and we're also gonna like completely forget the personalities of all our characters and just like you go okay with that, right? Not particularly, but you do you. I can't tell you what to do with your OCs. Do not steal. So go for it. Have a great time. Be free. These red bits are pepper flakes, by the way. My alarm's gonna start screaming pretty soon. Wait, no, this is supposed to be black, not brown. Darn it! Heck! Shoot, darn! Bleep! There's one thing my little bunny game is not. It is not an epic quest. It is not an epic adventure. It is the epitome of cozy game. We're gonna watch this because I don't think anyone wants to watch me eat. That's weird. So we're gonna watch this while I eat because I make sounds when I eat and no one wants to hear that.
This video has 20 things that only pro Stardew Valley players do. Abuse these to flex on your friends. Pro Stardew Valley players abuse cooked meals in this game. Yes, it is true that most of the dishes in this game are hot garbage and do nothing. However, there are a few that are just, chef's kiss. The roots platter is highly underestimated. This gives you a +4 to your attack. This will drastically increase your damage. Look at the difference. Then we have lobster bisque, a dish that makes any fish considerably easier to catch. Don't forget a farmer's lunch, enabling you to harvest iridium quality crops. And then stacks of coffee. Being slow is a crime. Always zoom around with coffee. Stardew Valley does not have diminishing returns, so abuse cooked meals to surpass your limits. Not many do this, only the absolute mad lads who want to absolutely crush in the Skull Cavern. The dangerous version of the Skull Cavern combined with some monster musk will turn the Skull Cavern into an absolute death trap. So bring 2 weapons with you, 1 hammer to abuse a special move, and a sword to finish enemies off that did not get blasted with the hammer. Double fully buffed weapons are crazy. You'll never
He's
lose
making
a
this
battle
way more
again,
epic
but
than
choose
Stardew
between
Valley
a sword
actually
and a
is.
hammer.
This is
Just
hilarious.
use both. You will get considerably more iridium ore when you are deep in the Skull Cavern. The deeper the better. Your entire goal is to get deep so that you can get true loot. What is holding you back? Your pickaxe. It is time to join the pro Stardew Valley community. Get the gosh darn slingshot, fill it up with explosive ammo, and truly see how much better it is. I do not want to hear that the controls are hard and frustrating. Go practice. Rome wasn't built in a day. The slingshot exists and is by far the best mining tool in the game. Go ask any Stardew Valley streamer or YouTuber. If they disagree, send them my way. After you have completed the community center, you will be given the privilege of unlocking a bunch of shortcuts around the valley from Robin for only 250,000 gold. These shortcuts are no joke. Unlock them. Do not underestimate them. This price is nothing when compared to the absolute convenience that they will give you. The first year in your playthrough is the most important, for a reason that you may not expect. Our boy Clint has a really weird mechanic where he will sell coal for a much higher price from the second year onwards. Solution? Ensure that you made enough gold in the first year so that you can buy a ton of coal from him in the first year. Stock up on coal now. You are going to need loads of coal during your entire playthrough. Don't buy high and sell low. Fishing is always fun, whether it's in the early game or the super late game. Naturally, we should always be using bait to ensure that we actually get to play the fishing minigame. Bait is relatively cheap from Willy, however, we have something new now.
It's a really good game. I love it. I have hundreds of hours in it.
But on steroids. Make use of deluxe worm bins. Look at how expensive.
It's also good on mobile, but I don't think it
from
has
Willy.
multiplayer.
Deluxe worm bins are actually absolutely good, okay? Pro Stardew Valley players know that there are 2 days in summer that are guaranteed to rain, the 13th and the 26th, and you are guaranteed to have green rain as well. This is why pro Stardew Valley players plant absolute acres of wheat on their farm and do absolutely nothing to those fields. Do not water these fields, do not use sprinklers, just wait. It will rain 4 times and you will have acres of wheat ready to harvest with your scythe. Go make beer, feed hay to your animals. Either way, do this on your playthrough. As you know, legendary fish can now be dropped into fish ponds, and you already know that the legend is the best fish for this. However, you can catch a crimson fish extremely easily in your first year, and the fish pond is really easy to build. So, if you do not have a crimson fish pond by midsummer, you're missing out on massive free money. Seafoam pudding cooked with key seasoning is the best fishing meal in the game. It will enable you to get the Iridium Crowbar statue, but the truth of the matter is that this stuff is just too difficult to craft. Seafoam pudding is expensive. Firstly, pro players don't need food buffs to catch hard fish. However, if they did, they'd use lobster bisque instead, plus 3 fishing for a single lobster and some milk. Now that is high value for your money. Did you know that every pro Stardew Valley player is subscribed to this channel? Click it to instantly level up your game. If for some reason you have no intention of using 2 weapons, then the only weapon you should be using is the hammer. Any hammer will do in this game.
I'm gonna press X to doubt on every pro player.
Enables them to defeat mummies without bombs.
This man's acting like it's Valorant. It's not that deep, bro.
For maximum damage, then the artful enchantment combined with the acrobat profession is absolutely perfectly fine, allowing you to spam the special move as it drastically reduces the cooldown of special moves. Fishing in the early game is absolutely painful. You wait forever to get a bite and then you just get trash. Pro players do one thing that you do not. Buy the training fishing rod, meant for new players who are still learning how to fish. This will enable you to exclusively get perfect catches, allowing you to rapidly level up your fishing skill, which will then allow you to upgrade your fishing rod considerably quicker than allowing you to use bait. Do this in a new playthrough, it is worth it. This might be controversial, but I don't care. Skip regular quality sprinklers. They are just absolutely not worth it in any way. Skip them.
They
and
do
go
kind of
straight
suck.
to
He's not
quality
wrong.
sprinklers. They're much easier to use, and they are not actually that much worse than iridium sprinklers, with iridium sprinklers only being 7% more efficient. If you want to absolutely print gold in this game, you will need kegs. Kegs need oak resin, meaning you need loads of trees with tappers on them. Growing trees in this game is considerably frustrating, slow and full of unknowns. Use tree fertilizer. Without these, your trees will all grow at different speeds and take considerably longer. Tree fertilizers are worth every penny. I will admit it. Pro players do not use slime hutches. However, I do. Get a slime hutch. Fill it up with slimes exactly like this. You can have a maximum of 20 slimes and you can squeeze them all into this tiny space. Ensure you have an iridium sprinkler, ensuring that they always have water, and make absolutely sure that there is flooring on the side where they live. Then just come back after a week for a full slime hutch of egg sacs. Look, collect them all, drop them all into slime egg presses and then sell the eggs for profit. Another thing that pro Stardew Valley players do not do. Most people will be duplicating jades for staircases or diamonds for gold. However, I prefer to replicate star shards. They are just ever so slightly less profitable than diamonds, but look at how cool these minerals look. Worth it in my opinion, crazy but can be true. There is only one use for a coop in this entire game. You might know what I'm talking about. Rabbits. Happy rabbits will give you iridium rabbit feet, the absolute best item in the game for gifting purposes. I have seen players ignore every villager and then get them all to max hearts in like 2 seasons using iridium rabbit feet only. This is much easier with an auto petter, but best of luck getting one of those. Coffee grows in 2 seasons. It regrows every 2 days and you will get 4 beans per harvest. You absolutely need 1 Junimo hut surrounded by coffee on your farm. After those 2 short seasons, you will have enough.
Junimo huts are hell to
last
get
an
though. He's
entire
not
year.
mentioning that.
Never have an excuse for being slow. Be fast, drink coffee constantly. You won't regret it. Monsters are one of the best ways to get loads of loot in this game. Get a burglar ring and a hot java ring and just absolutely slay enemies for loot. All of this is dramatically increased with the use of Monster Musk. When I first saw Monster Musk, I thought, why the heck would I intentionally make the mines harder? Obviously it's for a greater challenge and for more loot. Just use Monster Musk. The annual Stardew Valley Lure is one of the few festivals that you need to visit every single year. Bring some gold quality cheese for the best possible result. It really is that easy. This will increase the hearts of every single person in the town by half a heart. This is not insignificant. Attend the Lure and win it every single year. Head into the settings and turn on the show tool hit location setting. This will prevent you from hoeing the same spot twice and wasting energy. It's just kinda needed. Just go put the setting on now. This video has 30 of the most annoying things in Stardew Valley. Only watch this video if you want to be infuriated. Thanks for watching, but for now, I will see you in the next.
Not bad tips. Problem is he leaves out how hard it is to do half of that. Like, you need a Junima hut surrounded by coffee. Well, you need to complete the community center, do a whole quest line with the wizard, and then you unlock the ability to get a Junima hut, which you have to get really hard resources to be able to craft. So, I mean, technically that'll work, but it can take you up to like 3 or 4 in-game years to get that far, depending how efficient you are. Really good place to do it too. I love pro gamers. They're so overly enthusiastic for no reason. Okie dokie. I'm drinking something carbonated, so I'm not trying to be gross. But I might do a little bat once in a while. Okay. Now I'm no longer passing away of hunger. Junimo, why are you screaming? You just ate. You're fine. Anyone else hear him scrumming like he hasn't eaten in 10 years when he literally just ate like less than a half hour ago? Okay. Just so we're clear, I am not going to be hyper shading any of these. This is too much. I don't have the patience. Some shading and push this forward a little bit. Trying to like push stuff forward and backward with the pen. Okay, what color would I give her eyes? Because there's going to be a pink and like a beigey cream color for the noodles of her hair. This is white. This is yellow. I guess maybe I'll give her yellowish and greenish eyes, maybe? I'm not sure. Well, I want green onion, so we're gonna put some like green oniony bits in her hair. These eyes are not going to be symmetrical, I already know. How many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that'll be 13, 14. That's not bad. 14 in 28 days. Like half a month worth. That's good. I can probably do that. Put more effort into this line art because it's close up, so I could put some more detail and like some hatching and things. Okay. Where is my darker brown? This is the brown, right? That's definitely brown. Welcome back. Okay. So here's these two that we inked. I got two more. Around 4:30 I'm going to take my lasagna out of the fridge so I can like not be ice cold when I put it in the oven. And we'll see how far I get by 5. But we got the ramen fairies done at least. I'll erase better when I go to color them. But I just have to color this one still. I have to color this one and these two, and I have these two. This one I'm the least worried about because I don't particularly love it, so I kind of want to change it a bit anyway. But this one I really like. Do I no longer have the blue pen with the die? I'll start with the small one and see what I need all the blue for. So, the previous Berry Fairy had a heavy pink and purple, like a pinky red theme. So I'm thinking on a purpley blue theme for this. Raina's gonna have a yellow theme. These are gonna have a more brownish theme. So this one I kind of want to make a really, really different theme and color because I have a lot of pink in this. We will see. Yeah, sometimes dark humor can be pretty good. It's like we kind of like have that you know that face Shrek and Donkey made when Fiona made them the bird eggs, and they're like, oh, where's this niceness coming from? You make that face when the joke comes out because you're like, am I supposed to laugh or judge you heavily? I don't know what to do. So far the lighting hasn't been too awful, so at least I've gotten an hour and a half out of this so far. Okay. So the blueberries are definitely gonna be a deep blue. So this could be a lighter blue. So I think I'll also ink her hair in blue. Because this is probably going to have a separate line put on top of it afterward anyway. Because I already have a character with purple hair, like deep purple. In this, so Yeah, the like the shrinking of the lips and almost inside your mouth, like So the strawberry one, she has a nice warm tan. So we're definitely gonna use tan for her skin inking. Actually, you know what? I might give her a slightly darker complexion when I color her. So. Is this the brown one? I think so. I think the bow can have a purple outline. Which game is this from? Oh, it's from Stray. This makes me want to listen to that one cover that, God, Jonathan Young and Caleb Hayes did for Bending the Ink Machine. Let me find it. Yeah, this one.
Your life is never more, don't worry, Tom. It's not the music that dies, now listen. Our life's a part machine was brought to life by
You gotta break us out of this hell. We've been stars since the rhythm days, but our instruments have all grown tired. In the end, our only dream was to dance. They took the dance away and we got retired. But that was long ago. We have a new change of face. We turned it up a couple notches with a brand new pace. You think they all just erased us, betrayed us, enslaved us, but the deed is done. And now we want to get out. Now listen.
Well, ain't it nice to be underground with a good old friend like me?
A friend like me, yeah.
So you notice that sound, we ain't lying, but sit down and take a seat.
Take a seat.
There's an
Best thing about Benji is the fandom, really.
little bit of ink and a couple of bucks.
At least the creative part. I don't know what they are when they talk to people, because most fandoms are mean. So the company who makes it is horrible.
This match was fueled by your heart, but the dreams in his eyes were untrue. He had bigger plans for the band, but demand we came back to this darkened cell. You gotta break us out of this hell. Go sleep, my little sheep. It's time to rest your head, whether alive or dead. I am the keeper of the key that will set us all free. I'll bring the demon back to life. There's a song that I sing that shows us the light. Even in the lighter side of hell, we sing with delight. Play the notes that
I can see Disney doing this, honestly.
the tools to restart this fire. Oh, there's a twisted fate that controls us and betrays us. My friends have a death wish, and all of this is him to blame. Now we've brought him to his knees. Your only hope to escape this, to embrace this. We need your help to keep this demon at bay. Let's end this today. You're the conductor of this performance now, Henry.
Will you take their word or ours?
Golly, I hope this works.
You turned on this machine, and now you have to believe. Can I get an amen in here? Can I hear you see the magic of art?
Oh, mascot horror is, if you like narrow it down, is frick around and find out. You couldn't just leave it alone. You had to screw around with it, and now it's trying to kill you. This is your fault.
Welcome to the gospel of dismay. Welcome to the gospel of dismay.
I love how they made it sound old. That was like my favorite part of this. Wheatley, what did you do now? She's almost done actually, so I'm actually impressed how fast this one's going. But it does have a lot less detail, so that's probably why. Oh, you found it! That's impressive. I know I used all white keys. I found a version on all black keys too. Hello, Wario Decay123. How are you doing? It's not saying you're a first time chatter. I don't remember your name. My memory for names is atrocious. So welcome back. Oh, I see your past messages. Okay. Okay, I remember you. I'm surprised you found that without seeing the recording. Just a reminder to people watching, I dual stream, so if I'm responding to something you don't see, it's probably on the other platform. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I have not in fact lost my mind just yet. I'm getting there, but not yet. So we have the Berry Fairy, and this one I want to like mess around with before I ink it. 'Cause I'm not 100% in love with it. I want to make it a little more. Now is not a good time, Gris, to make me sad. I just got over a lot. I don't need to hear this right now. Okay. I was gonna sit and tell me, frick you, you're gonna hear it anyway. Okay. Okay, now we're Spirit Fair, which is almost as sad, honestly. Honestly, most of this drawing is fine. I think it's the face shape that I don't like. I can erase it most of the way, but not entirely, so I can still see my shadow lines. You know what? Maybe I don't want her to have tiny little boots on. I always give them little boots. Maybe I'll just give her like little like jacked-up looking feet because I don't know how to draw feet. Wait, no, we're not drawing the shoes. Thinking she's gonna get a more teal color scheme. Starting to like her better the more I work on this one. I'm still not 100% with this fairy, so I'm not going to ink her yet. I have plenty of color. I've noticed, I don't have a single fairy with a mushroom hat, and that is unacceptable. So we're gonna sketch one of our last fairies in here. Start sketching because I'm almost done for the day. I started streaming late and I have things to do and things that I want to do. Actually, I'm thinking, should I sketch or... First, while I'm thinking of it, I want to see if this will actually work on this computer. So I have been working on making weather and seasons. I want to see if this trash works on my computer. Bug fixes. Improvements. Oh, fun. Love that for us. I've been doing this for a bit, so I think I'll show off what I was doing and see how I feel after that. If I feel like doing any more art today, or if I want to not, because I am quite tired. My head hurts a little too. So this here is my file I'm working on to make weather. All of this here, and I have seasons. The seasons changing, animating the tree. This can go. Leaves changing in the fall. I have a whole lot going on. So this is what I got. So this is a day. For some reason this has this here. I guess because my screen is bigger than my laptop. I'll worry about it later. This is a day where it's raining, so see how it looks gloomy and there's rain happening. This day there is no rain, so it doesn't look gloomy and there's no rain. Gloomy again, it's raining. So we're gonna skip through it, so it's gonna do some flashing, just a warning. It also does this in summer. This is all placeholder stuff. This all looks terrible. And here is autumn. As you can see, we have falling leaves. Today there wouldn't be any falling leaves. And then I'm going to skip over to the 14th. It picks a random tree and it plays an animation. Now the trees, when I put them in the actual game, will look nice. This is just to give you the idea. I'm going to switch to winter. It's a nice snowy day. Whee! Not a snowy day. Not a snowy day. Not a snowy day. Not a snowy day. Snowy day. Not a snowy day. Snowy day. So that's what I've been working on my game, if anyone was curious, which I doubt anyone was curious, but we got that going for us. I'm really feeling it. I don't know why. I honestly haven't done anything strenuous today. Why am I like so tired? I just want to lay down. I wonder if I should just not fight it and lay down. I do know I want to have at least one mushroom fairy, and I have 2 pages left. Put art in. 4 if I, well, yeah, if I do the back of this, it's 4. If I do both sides. I can't do this side, it's marker. But I wanted to color some, these last 2 with marker. Or mixed media and do more like moving into this side of the page. I will think about who those last 2 will be. Oh, this? I get this from Aldi. It does not taste like LaCroix. It does not taste like hell. It's actually sweet, but it's not like sugar. What do they use? Sucralose. They don't use aspartame, you know, that stuff that gives you like brain tumors. They use sucralose. It's delicious. They have lots of flavors. They have peach, strawberry, black cherry, key lime, and then there's a different brand which is similar. And they have lots of flavors too. They have grapefruit, orange, strawberry, kiwi, black cherry, black raspberry, pina colada, which was then changed to pineapple, coconut, which is the same thing. So yeah. We have enough to last us until shopping day, so I took this one because this is my boyfriend's least favorite because it doesn't have the lemon also. So it doesn't taste complete in my So I like this one, so I drink that one. I think I should lay down. My head's starting to hurt. At least I got 3 of them inked, so that's good. So this is what we got done. Inked this one, and we sketched out this one some more. Excuse me. It's carbonated. I tried to make it come out silently and it did not. Oops, sorry. So we have the berry fairy, which is kind of like another of this. So we have this one, which is strawberry, and I figured, well, why not do another one, but a blueberry? So this one's gonna have more blues. I want one with a mushroom. We'll see how I feel if I want to do. Yeah, I can't really do a marker with this one because it's gonna bleed into this, isn't it? Well, if I do watercolor on the wings to stay central, it might not be so bad. Because I want to do a couple more with that has marker in it also, because I like how smooth the skin looks. We'll see. I do plan on doing a full tour. I don't know if I want to make it a YouTube short, which can be up to 3 minutes now, or if I want to make it an actual just video, because it's not that big of a sketchbook. It's really not. But, yeah. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna lay down. So I will see y'all later. I don't know when. I think I'm gonna... Okay, honestly, this week, the two things I normally do this week, I'm not doing. So I don't know when I'm streaming and when I'm doing other things, because I have more time than normal. So we will see what I do. I want to stream at least one more time. If I can get the rest of the weather stuff done, I might start working on the art, some art for my game. We'll see. Actually, it's getting dark now for the stream anyway, so this is good timing. Okay, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming. Bye!